All right, here we go, folks. We got ourselves a fresh new series coming at you. Spawning up in the top left for Psystorm Gaming, it is MaxPax. In the red. And his opponent spawning down in the bottom right for Dragon Kitesy Gaming, it is Oliveira. In the blue. This is a fresh best of 3 played in the ESL Open Cup NA. Number 214, just after IEM Katowice concluded. I won't talk about that too much, but just worth mentioning that it happened. It's cool. PBT. Both of these players are very strong. Very strong players. MaxPax, you can make a strong argument that he has the best PBT in the world. Oliveira, I don't think I would say he has the best TVP in the world, but I would say he has some of the deadliest and some of the sharpest, which is to say his ability to kill opponents with his TVP is just, it cannot be underestimated. It is really deadly. He's got some sharp timings that pretty much he is the only one who plays. A lot of 2 barracks stim timings, which are very cool. I would definitely recommend them if you're looking to become a deadlier Terran, following the footsteps of Oliveira. We're going to see MaxPax opening up Gate Cybernetics Core, and as he always does, he gets a slightly faster than normal Cybernetics Core timing, which means that his Adept can spawn out 1 second faster in this case. Sometimes he gets it at 2:18, but this game it looks like it's going to be 2:19. We'll keep an eye on that timer. Yeah, 2:19. And it's going to be double chrono boost. No surprise there. So the way MaxPax gets that faster setup is by mineral boosting his workers. It's a nice thing to do if you have the extra actions to do so. It is not... Well, it's something you should only prioritize if you have those extra actions. Now, there will be a bunker in the natural for Oliveira. He did go Reaper Marine Reactor. Oh, MaxPax is going to find himself an SCV right here. And Reaper did get a scout into the main base. Saw the complete Twilight Council, but this Adept, nope, not going to be able to get the chase down. Not yet. Oh, okay. Well, he will get a shot off. MaxPax, that is. Does he get a second shot? No, not quite able to get that. Adept in the natural. Obviously wasn't able to deny the command center, but denying some mining time here at the very least. Looks like Oliveira might have misplaced the CC, but he's going to be able to mine from it now. Still, pretty solid start. Hey, thank you, Burning, for the tier 1 resub at 5 months. Nice. Oh, looks like we are going to be seeing potentially 4-gate blink out of MaxPax. I say potentially, but oh, he is going for it. Shades forward into the natural, grabs an SCV, will get another one. And gets a little bit of an SCV pull from his opponent, too. Oliveira able to corner the Adept, not letting it out. That is something that some Terran players, well, I've specifically seen, have let it out in the past. Oliveira. There's the second barracks. Probably, this is not like the setup that I was talking about before with a quick second barracks. This is a much more standard 3-1-1 setup. Hellion will get cleaned up. Reaper trying to find what is going on here. But the body block is going to be good. So far, Oliveira, he might just think this is a 3-gate blink, not realizing there is a 4th gateway up here. MaxPax has been playing lots of 3-gate blink, so I like the idea of him mixing 4-gate blink back in. He used to do 4-gate blink all the time. Now it's mostly 2-gate, well, mostly 3-gate blink, if he is going to be playing blink at all. But of course, that 4-gate blink with the additional ability to warp in stalkers, it's just a little bit more deadly. There is a siege tank in the main base, siege tank in the natural, and a bunker at the natural, but that's not necessarily enough to hold. They are well-placed tanks, though. I will say that. Blink forward into the main base. Will be able to grab one of those tanks very quickly. Raven going to get sniped down as well. And now with the tank going down. This might actually just be game. There's another tank about to pop out, which is crucial. And it will be able to siege up right away. The SCV pull buying a lot of space. MaxPax does have a third base on the way right now. So, of course, this doesn't need to outright win the game. But it certainly has potential to get a lot done. And with this observer here, MaxPax is going to blink forward in on top of the tank of the natural. Quick repair will not save it. Nice save on the stalkers that were being shot by the bunker by MaxPax. And with only one siege tank on the field right now, and Stim still a ways away from completing, this is a very scary few moments for Oliveira until that Stim completes. Nice War Prism plus Blink Micro. Only one of these stalkers going down for MaxPax. And now, oh, there is that siege tank in the main, but MaxPax will blink and run past it. He can kill himself a depot here. A Reaper being produced. That's got to be a misstep, right? Got to be a mistake from Oliveira. That's definitely not the kind of thing you want to be doing. Oh, if MaxPax could find this gas, that would be really nice. Ooh, he did blink into the corner. That means Blink, of course, is on cooldown. He did break the bunker at the natural. MaxPax able to blink out with the Stalkers. The Stalkers are very low on HP, but they are staying alive, which means they will regenerate shields and be much more combat effective over the next little bit. MaxPax doing a phenomenal job with these Blink Stalkers, just needling at Oliveira. Oliveira going to be able to try and get the repair, should get it done. But look at this, these units are so low on HP. First two medevacs not quite out yet. They will be out shortly. But MaxPax is going to blink it in the main base once again, and he is going to go after the reactor. I will deny additional medevac production for a while. Oh, blinking forward into the siege tank. Didn't realize there was those two Widow Mines there. Very cute move from Oliveira on the ambush. But MaxPax, I think MaxPax has just run away with this game already. He's killed so many workers, and his economy behind it is roaring. Ooh, do we see a save on these Stalkers? Yes, we do. Very nice job from MaxPax. Gets out by the skin of his teeth with the War Prism. And Oliveira is going to be forced to tap out against the relentless pressure from the Danish Crown Prince. All right, here we go. Game number 2. Spawning up at the top left for Psystorm Gaming. It is MaxPax in the blue. And his opponent is spawning down at the bottom right of Golden Aura. It's Oliveira for Dragon Kitesy Gaming in the red. Not having the double bunker in the natural, not having a bunker in the main, which is what many players started doing against MaxPax's 4-gate blink. I mean, it was a problem. And I think that is what ultimately broke the game wide open, is the lack of enough defense. MaxPax really putting the hurt on his opponent. We are going to see double gas in game number 2 from Oliveira. That is a good point, Mosaic Gamer. Killing that Raven very early on hurt. Well, it hurt Oliveira a lot. Not being able to see the observer lets MaxPax, of course, know exactly where he wants to attack. We are going to see a Zealot starting up here from MaxPax. Wonder if he'll... Okay, no, he canceled it. He was just making sure he wasn't getting Engineering Bay blocked. And you check at the natural with the probe. Oh, SCV. Which way does it go? It doesn't matter. MaxPax is pulling back. It did technically go the wrong direction, though. Now, ooh, okay. We're going to see MaxPax dropping the proxy pylon at the 3rd. This is likely going to be for his 3-gate play. No tech 3-gate. This is something he's done... Well, he's been doing this for months, if not years at this point. He might have been doing this for more than a year. Proxy the 2nd gateway, 3rd gateway at home, chrono boost on warp gate once that nexus completes. I know the build order so well because I've seen MaxPax do it so many times. Oh, he's late on the Chrono Boost. It doesn't really matter. As long as you get it early enough that it still gets its full duration. Oh, killing that Reaper and denying the Scout is big. So he was obviously focused a little bit more on that, and, well, it yielded results because he got the cutoff. This is not pleasant for Oliveira, to say the least. He did go quick reactor, so it is double Marine. MaxPax does see the command center. Cyclone's got to be a little bit careful. Will, of course, get the kill on this one Adept. Their DPS is very high. But yeah, he's got to be real careful about this situation. We're going to see, look at that, long distance mining until the orbital is done. I actually think it would have been worthwhile to lower or to go to the natural with that. Will be a double Cyclone moving across the map. Double Cyclone drop. I think the Stalker and these units missed each other. This is a lot of Marines, but not actually enough to fight this, I don't think. Oliveira going to take a lot of losses here. If MaxPax just warps in at home, which he will, I mean, it is 2 Cyclones. Cyclones kill Stalkers really strongly, but... Oh, nice dodge on the one Cyclone shot, or the Stalker shots. Great micro from Oliveira, but even with that, so many SCVs going down. It's a 13 now, yeah, 13 worker lead. Now 12 worker lead as it ebbs back and forth, and 13 once again. Doesn't matter. It's a big lead. Let's call it 13, since that's what it kept settling on. Big worker lead for MaxPax here. Oliveira is, well, he is in a lot of trouble if he can't get something done very quickly. But of course, those units were very low on HP, so he just retreats them. Probably the right call, but now what can he do? His command center is just landed, and MaxPax is fully saturated on 2 bases. Like, this is just going to translate into a significant economic advantage. MaxPax building the Robo. Does feel like maybe he could have gotten that a little bit earlier, but he's already got Blink nearly done. Oh, nice hot pickup on that Cyclone right there by Oliveira. MaxPax continue to warp in aggressively, and his Blink is going to be done very shortly. Oliveira. Oh, good micro from him on the defense. And we are actually going to see an Adept getting taken down here. This should fall. Yeah, easy. Oh, and Liberator in the main base. Grabbing 4 probes, okay. This is the start of something. We are going to see, ooh, big Blink forward, grabs one of the tanks, and he gets the medevac. Brilliant read from MaxPax. He's like, you're going to lift up with that. Oliveira anticipated the shot from the Stalkers on the Cyclone, and he ended up losing the medevac with the Cyclone inside. Great stuff from MaxPax there. Liberator will come into the natural, and I think has a pretty perfect position. Oh, but MaxPax blinking to the low ground with these units. Will clean that up. Gets another siege tank. Oliveira is going for Banshees. So there's no cloak. Ooh, that's some good couple of pickoffs on the Stalkers. The Cyclone's getting some good value. But it feels like, well, actually, where are the Banshees? Okay, one of them, oh, they're going separate locations. No cloak makes this way less deadly than it could be. But if he can get, 5, 6, 7 probes, that can definitely put him back in this game. And in fact, I don't even think he's out of this game by any stretch. The 3rd Nexus is super late for MaxPax. He does find, somehow, feels like he found more than 2 probes, but it was only 2. MaxPax is going to be forced to blink out of the main base, taking a lot of losses, and all of a sudden it's Oliveira who's actually ahead a little bit in supply. Surprising, to say the very least. Banshees are going to rally together. 2 more probes going down, and the Banshee's able to survive. You see that one up there in the top left that was blocked by the production tab. Stalker going to warp in to the natural. 49 HP. Oh, he doesn't move it right away, but he still will get away. No, actually, no, he's going to lose it now. Grabs 1 probe. But maybe he could have just gotten away with that Banshee, which obviously would have been better. Still, this puts Oliveira back in a good position in this game. His stim's nearly done. Combat shield's just completed, and +1 weapons is also done. Observer going to get sniped here. We do have a 3rd command center on the way, but there's some potential here. There's some potential for sure. Oh, the stutter step was very intense. They did not really lead to much getting done. He gets a Stalker, which is solid. Yeah, MaxPax was in a really great position. Now, not so much. Oliveira will have that Widowmine getting sniped, and that's a nice pickoff. But yeah, MaxPax only just now has the first 2 Colossus on the field. No extended thermal lance. His gateway transition is coming in, but it's not ready yet. In fact, 3 of the gateways were just started. He's only going to be on 5 gates for a decent bit of time, at least 1 more set of warpins. More importantly than anything, though, he needs charge +1 and extended thermal lance to complete. However, it looks like Oliveira is not going to push the issue at a big opportunistic moment. However, it's Golden Aura, and even 2 Colossus without range, attacking into those is no fun at all, especially when there's only 2 siege tanks and basically no Vikings. He's making Vikings now, but they wouldn't have been there for that first little push before extended thermal lance, before +1 weapons, before charge were online. Where is that Banshee? Oh, it's chilling on the right side. He actually never repaired it, which is rather interesting. A couple of units getting stimmed to chase this Stalker away. Second one. Oh, MaxPax losing 2 Stalkers for free on the top side. A little expensive. I wonder if he'll think he's in a better position than he is, because it was a good start for MaxPax, but he lost a lot of stuff after that very good start. Oliveira able to get another Stalker right there. This is being played on West server, which is not good news for MaxPax, to say the very least. We will have a Dark Shrine coming online very shortly for Maximus Paximus. He does have 2-1 weapons on, or +2 weapons and +1 armor on the way. Sees where his opponent army is and sees that it is a big, beefy army. DTs are going to warp on in somewhere. I think they're going across the map right now. Disruptors are being produced, and this army is a lot of Marines. But there are also a lot of tanks. Nice little force fields. Only able to grab 1 Marauder, but better than nothing. Cannon does take down the Banshee. Battery overcharge is still available. We've got DTs getting in across the map here. And they are going into the natural into the 3rd. SCVs are going to get pumped here. We get taken down very quickly. 9 SCVs already going down. We got a Warpin in the main. Oh, it's 3 more DTs. Is there a scan available? There is. There's at least 1 scan. There's also a missile turret at the natural, but MaxPax is going to go to work here. We do see Zealots. Oh, Disruptor's actually getting a decent shot. Nope, 3 kills. Second Disruptor has not yet fired. +2 weapons will complete now for MaxPax. Oh, and Oliveira unsieged right there. Disruptor shot gets a decent connection. 6 kills to its name. And 17 SCVs have gone down. Another snipe on another one. Oliveira, despite losing 18 SCVs, still very much competitive in the worker count in this game. Especially the fact that MaxPax lost his 3rd Nexus. But MaxPax has definitely made some good plays in the last little bit. Oliveira has 2-2 on the way. Now, there's only 3 Vikings on the field and a lot of siege tanks. Ooh, if MaxPax can find this army unsieged, which he will, he does force the siege up. Yeah, that was a few too many tanks to actually try and jump the army in earnest. But now, Oliveira can find a really good siege position. Disruptor does grab a Marauder. Liberator will siege up here, but will get taken down without getting... I don't know if it got any shots there. However, the Vikings and siege tanks take out... They pound those Colossus real hard. Siege tanks, two of them do get taken down very quickly. Disruptor shots get some big connections. All the Colossus go down, but MaxPax just got a lot of his opponent's army. However, Oliveira's got enough, I think, to finish off this Nexus. And MaxPax will be forced to cancel it. Disruptor shot. It's a single Marauder there. MaxPax does have another base being built on the right side. Oliveira just now building his own 4th command center. He's been stuck on 3 bases pretty hard. So he is basically fully mined out in the main base. There's one mineral patch with actually almost 500 minerals. Natural still got a few spots as well, but MaxPax, well, actually it looks like he's also getting a little bit lower. It's just the main base where there's a bit of a better spread of minerals. Of course, mules do carve those minerals out quite quickly. DT's moving through the middle. They do have Blink. MaxPax for the moment will be at an upgrade disadvantage. It's a small one. Two disruptor shots from too far away, not able to get those tanks. One of them wandering into its doom. DT's. Wonder if he's going to try and go for a blink it on top of the missile turret. Oh, no, he's just going to blink out, in fact. Hold position on this 1DT here. How many disruptors do we have? We got 6. 6 disruptors here. Observer does spot this army. Very well-placed Observer.
Upgrade complete.
DT's once again just kind of looking around, sharking, seeing what they can find. Oliveira has landed this 4th command center now. Ooh, this army looking to get jumped here by MaxPax. Disruptor shot. Not quite able to connect with that tank. He's been looking to finish off these 2 low HP tanks for a while. He hasn't been able to get the disruptors on top of them. Oliveira's done a good job of making sure his opponent can't close the distance. MaxPax is up to 8 disruptors, so it's Blink DT, Blink Stalker, Zealot, Disruptor. Those are all the combat units right now. Disruptors will try and get in on top of this army. Big EMPs, so many siege tanks, but the Zealots are going to be able to clean up most of this army. And finally, all the tanks get wiped out. We do have Oliveira on the left side, but there are Blink DTs here. However, they will get cleaned up very quickly. But is there enough here? Yes, there will be. The DTs from the back, just barely going to be enough. Oh, man, not often you see battle DTs like that, but they got the job done. MaxPax able to get a big cleanup on that left side. Oliveira will finish up his 3-3. For now, it is going to be a significant upgrade advantage once that completes. MaxPax does have his own 3-3 on the way, but it's only about, not even quite halfway done, about 45-50% done. MaxPax taking the top middle base, going up to 5 bases here. Zealots will get intercepted in the middle. Oliveira double stimming, I think, right there. Nope. Guess not. Maybe he just stimmed some of the units and then stimmed the rest. Disruptor shot. He does get a couple of units. Oh, the Blink DTs once again jumped on the army. Got another good couple of trades. MaxPax is taking a small army supply advantage off the back of this. Now a War Prism into the main base, but there are Vikings here and will deny the DT Warp in. Disruptor getting denied here. Second Disruptor shot gets a couple of ghosts, and a third one gets quite a few units here. Oliveira struggling to deal with this. 4 of the Disruptors did get taken down. There's only 4 remaining, so MaxPax needs to turn tail for the moment, especially down upgrades. Really doesn't want to get caught with Blink Stalkers fighting 3-3 bio with a 2 upgrade disadvantage. Fifth base is now up and running. Oliveira taking his own 5th base. Would love to see the... Actually, does he have a fusion core? No, no fusion core. Well, I would love to see +2 come in. Oh, that might be enough DTs to actually fight this. He's going to blink forward on top of this. There are Widow Mines here. MaxPax splitting against them. Good kiting from Oliveira, and the units do retreat out. MaxPax trying to use this to attack the 3rd base location. And he will take down the sensor tower as well as a couple of SCVs, I believe. But Oliveira is holding. MaxPax, though, now his 3-3 is done, so he is... Well, he is on a much better upgrade setup than he was. Ooh. Oh my god, MaxPax was paying attention. He actually just dodged the mine shot. I did not think he was paying attention there. That is really impressive. There is a planetary here. Should not be able to bust this easily, but disruptors... Okay, they do get avoided. Good job from Oliveira. Nexus on the top side is coming on up, number 6. Looks like the Widow Mine did get cleaned up on that, well, that one base that MaxPax wants to eventually take. You're going to see the Zealots going for the jump here. Disruptors zoning out the army. Kill a Widow Mine as well, but MaxPax, of course, does not want to commit just yet. He has gone back into 3 Colossus. He's adding disruptors as well. Widow Mines are above the planetary. And they're getting some decent shots, helping Oliveira hold very effectively. Oliveira does need to think about a Liberator transition at this point, though. He has been pressed very hard by MaxPax. Like, this is a lot of pressure. But he will need to find a way to alleviate that. There's the DT Warp, and I was like, I see DT Warping. Oh, Oliveira looking for a bit of a flank, but he does lose a lot of the army on the bottom side. He will find these Colossus a little bit exposed, but the Disruptor shot will force Oliveira's army away. Observer running through the field of fire. We got a big flank, but the Disruptor shot is huge. However, oh, that's a monster Disruptor shot. DTs are coming in from the back. They're going to try and blink it on top of this army. I don't know if that was the right call. That Disruptor shot, though, another monster connection. Somehow they both end up coming out of this on very even supplies. I think I would... Oh, man, I actually don't know. I was going to say, I think I would have preferred to see MaxPax blink in on top of this planetary. But it's tricky. It's... When you have those blink DTs and you've experienced success with them in the battles already in the game, I don't blame him for going for that. We do need to see a little bit of adjustment on saturation. There was like 25 SCVs there. There's only 13 here. Gases are not mining yet from this base. They're not efficiently mining. He's got 6 here. And send 4, 2 onto this gas, 2 onto this one. Yeah, Oliveira's got to fix his saturation a little bit. Oh, he's starting to do so. But of course, he's been heavily pressured and heavily under the gun by MaxPax. And the fact that he's even still alive at this point is quite impressive. Because MaxPax has hammered him. This game is fantastic so far. We do have that +1 ship weapons coming on in for Ollie. Disruptors. Ooh, they do get some decent connections. MaxPax going to blink in on top of this base on the right side. Will get it before it's completed. And there's no late game engineering bay upgrades, so this is not a super armored up planetary. However, there's enough units to drive this back, and there wasn't enough stalkers to kill that quickly. Good job from Oliveira, keeps the command center alive. However, MaxPax is on now 7 bases, or soon to be 7 bases, against a player that is not able to secure that 6th. Oh, scan will come down. Looks like the missile turret initially revealed that observer. Do we have observer speed? No, we do not. We'd love to see that come on in. Oh, MaxPax is... Got to be careful here. He doesn't know about this army on the high ground. He drops a bunch of disruptors on the high ground. Does get a couple of connections, but is going to lose a lot of army. There are going to be stalkers, zealots, and blink DTs from the back. Ooh, that disruptor shot getting avoided. I don't know if this is the play for MaxPax. Oliveira with some great kiting around against this army. Really avoiding getting pincered. The command center is flying down to the bottom. This is the one that tried to go up in the top right. This is an attempted nexus from MaxPax, but of course that is going to be denied. Ooh, but we got the DTs, blink DTs, stalkers, and zealots in on top of this pocket third. Not a whole lot of SCVs here, but there is enough to make this play worth it. That is for sure. 14 more SCVs go down. Now looking at a 40 worker lead and more aggressive blink DTs. MaxPax is really putting the hurt on with these units. We're even going to see some of these supply depots falling. I think Oliveira's got enough supply structures to stay above maxed. Oh, nice job of dodging these units. We are going to see a big fight coming in on the bottom side. Disruptor shots. Oh, will attempts to land. Good dodge there from Oliveira. But it's still going to be some decent connections. His bio is so overstimmed. These Stalkers might be able to pick the fight. Command Center is going to survive for the moment. Oliveira trying to flank this army and should be able to get on top of it with these Marauders. That will be at least a couple of the Disruptors going down. But now, Oliveira has just run out of money. They're on even-ish army supplies, but he does not think he can keep up with it, and MaxPax takes the game and the series. Damn. That was awesome. Just constant action there on Oceanborn. If you enjoyed that one, make sure to hit that like and subscribe. Check out the rest of my videos, and we'll catch you on the flip side.